Hello, this is your market update. The Bank of Canada released its business outlook today. Tariffs took a front and center role as the report pointed to a declining business and consumer sentiment in the first quarter. The survey reports that 32% of firms are now planning for a recession over the coming year. The report also indicated that more businesses will decrease hiring and believe their costs would be pushed higher if widespread tariffs are implemented. The Canadian Survey of Consumer Expectations put the pointer on job security concerns, stating that for the first time since the first half of 2024, there was an increase in the share of consumers who said they are planning to reduce their overall spending. The Bank of Canada's next interest rate decision and monetary policy report is set for April the 16th. Coming to the aid of Ontario businesses affected by the tariffs, Premier Doug Ford announced the Ontario government will give businesses a 6-month deferral on some taxes to soften the blow of U.S. President Donald Trump's attacks on the provincial economy. Ford stating, "We can't control President Trump, but we're in full control of the kind of future we build for ourselves." The government said select provincially administered taxes, including the beer, wine, and spirits tax and gasoline tax, will be deferred until October the 1st, giving businesses roughly $9 billion worth of cash flow to keep their workers employed and to weather the economic turmoil. Barrick Gold has filed for a rebrand to Barrick Mining in an effort to represent its push into the copper space. The company also announced it's advancing its portfolio of growth projects to support a planned 30% increase in gold equivalent ounces by the end of the decade, according to Chairman John Thornton. Thornton pointed out that Barrick met its gold and copper production guidance for 2024, and despite rising metal prices, mining equities have underperformed. Barrick achieved a 69% increase in net earnings, the highest in a decade, along with a 20% growth in operating cash flow and a doubling of free cash flow compared to 2023. On May the 6th, Barrick will host a virtual meeting format for this year's annual and special meeting. Company shares were last trading at just over $25. Year-to-date, shares are up over 8%. Thanks so much for watching from downtown Vancouver. I'm Karina Robertson. Be sure to stay on stockhouse.com for the latest in financial and market news.